Hey everybody, Creatively Personal with Martika here. Today I'm going to show you my Zgallerie inspired tabletop tic-tac-toe game. Now I first spotted this game on the Zgallerie website and I did fall in love with the look of it. It's a game that you can interact with your family and friends, but also it serves as a decorative piece in your home. However, it was over $49 and I knew that I could make this personal and creative for a lot less. So let me show you what I did. First, you're going to need some newspaper or a covering to cover the surface that you're going to work on. And then I needed a box. So I wanted to go on the hunt for like a shadow box, but I actually went in the wood section of Michael's and I found this 9 compartment memory box that was already broken up for me. So therefore I didn't have to build anything. It only cost a little over $5, and guess what? Right now they are having a 30% off of your entire purchase sale. So I got that for a lot less. And then I needed my X's and O's. However, they didn't have enough of each letter that I needed, so I got really creative and I found shapes instead. These were all for 99 cents each, but at the 30% off I got them for like 69 cents each. So I got 5 of these stars, and then I found like an O shape, but this is more like a scalloped edge, whatever shape you want to call it, and it is also in the raw wood. Now each of these shapes, it doesn't matter the color because I'm going to paint over them anyway. Now I wanted to make my box, instead of black like you saw on the website, I wanted more of a bronze color. So I got this chocolate color metallic acrylic paint from Michael's, and then I already had my paintbrush at home that I usually keep because I do paint quite a few pieces. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started. Put a little paint on my paper plate here, and the first place I like to start is at the bottom, at the base of the memory box itself. You want to cover each square thoroughly, and I like to cover as much of it as possible in the corners and everywhere, and this just saves you time in the end. So you cover it to your liking if you decide to make this, and you just keep going until you get the look that you want before you move on to painting the next section. Now after you've covered each square, you want to go ahead and start working on the inside walls of your memory box. Now the inside walls may take a few coats to kind of get the depth that you want, because they do sit up instead of lay flat down. So like I said, just like at the bottom of the box, you just keep covering them until you get the look that you want for your creation in whatever color that you're painting it. After I finish my inside walls, I'm gonna do my top edges, and it is a system to this for me because I want to be able to still touch my box as I paint around it, and that's why I'm saving the sides for last. And I let them dry probably for about 3 minutes in between, and then go back with a little more paint to make sure that I get the depth of color that I want. And then last but not least, I go ahead and I paint the sides of my box. Now you can spray paint this if you like. However, I wanted that rustic feel and I wanted my wood grain to show through. It's a lot faster to spray paint it, but this is just the way that I decided to do this. After it's painted, as you can see, it's covered beautifully, but I don't want it to dry flat. So I found my little container that I had picked up from the Dollar Tree that I already had at home. You can put it on top of anything that you have at home, and you want to elevate your box to dry. so that you don't have to worry about it sticking to the paper that you're working on. Next, I took my Rust-Oleum metallic bright silver spray paint and I went outside and I spray painted each of my shapes. Now after I gave them a good spray painting on one side and got it to the coverage amount that I wanted, I let it dry, then I turned it over and spray painted again. So I turned this $49 piece into my own creation instead of X's and O's. As you can see, I have stars and scallop circles on a beautiful bronze board. So if we're not playing tic-tac-toe, we can definitely enjoy this decorative piece in our home. So I hope that you try this out. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.